Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the August 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising, just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at it's wrapping up and coming to a close the last few weeks or a month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for August. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you, Taurus. Well, let's get into it. Again, column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So we're going to pull a summary affirmation card, and you have the card, I am a warrior. Taurus, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this card, and let me tell you why. So I think it's great that there are things in life that we are passionate enough about that we are going to fight for and persevere for and really push through for. So that part is good. It's worth the effort, right? The part I don't love so much about the warrior card is I just wish in general that things were easier for people, and life is just not easy most of the time. So likely these last few weeks have been a little bit more challenging than we would have liked. You really had to kind of push through some of the issues, I think, as they came up. Let's take a look though and see what messages we've got going on here. Okay, first up we have the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Cups, this is typically new baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. So there's definitely some new love in the air. This could be like a new friendship as well, the new animal, but definitely of love of some sort. If that's really not resonating with you, Taurus, this could also be focusing in on proposal, and a proposal could can come in the form of an opportunity. So it seems to be love, but it very well could be opportunity as well. The next card we have is very much so another love card, romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage, with the 2 of Cups. Again, if it's not the love vibes for you, which I think for most of you it is, it's more about the opportunity here. At the bottom, we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is a card of being persistent. It's about pushing through, which makes total sense with the Warrior card. Again, having to push through here, Taurus, these last few weeks. Pushing forward on this opportunity or pushing forward on this new love here. Regardless of what it was, again, I don't think it was the easiest path, but it surely was a worthwhile path, right? Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles, this is coming through as kind of some of the struggles. There could have been some worry involved, but really I think this is more about the struggles. For some of you, there could be a financial impact on some of this as well, and some financial worry shining through. In addition to it being a heavy lift, a hard push, I think it could have been a financial fight as well. The next card we have is the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a card of being stressed, exhausted, having too many burdens. I feel like you're probably feeling relatively tired coming out these last few weeks, so keep an eye on this. Make sure you get some rest and recovery going. But again, you fought hard, you gave it your all, so I'm not surprised you're exhausted. I'm not surprised that this stressed you out, right, Taurus? At the bottom here, though, we have the Sun card. The Sun card is probably the best card in the tarot deck. It's hard to get much better than that. This is a card of material happiness, joyous outcomes, success. Again, you persevered, you won here, Taurus, and that's what matters. I know it was a hard battle fought, but you came out on top, which is really wonderful to see. The persistence paid off. So again, not an easy last few weeks, but I would say a successful last few weeks for you nonetheless. Taking a look at our next column now, let's talk about anything coming in general for August. We have the card, I am royalty. Of course, you've probably heard me say I love this card, Taurus. It's such a good card, a reminder of your worthiness. You should be on your throne. You should be in your best position. Treat yourself like the royalty. Others around you will treat you like the royalty you are. It's more about the worthiness, but I really like the royalty card. Such a good reminder, right? Okay, let's take a look at our cards now for this column. Again, just kind of any big messages coming through for August. First up, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is always favorable for you, Taurus. This is a card of clarity, so expect to find out some information that's really important this month, so keep an eye out on that. This is also like life's purpose, so I like this confirmation that we're on life's path. There could be a decision that needs to be made too. Clarity is really what's sticking out though. You're definitely getting some clarity on something here, Taurus. The next card that we have is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is about having a solid, practical, wise approach on things, so do keep that in mind. Solid, practical, wise. The King of Pentacles is also a investment card, so I think you're going to have some really wonderful investment opportunities. I always tell people when we see the King of Pentacles, it's something you likely want to go after, but be thinking solid, practical, wise where you can. Use that information to make a solid, practical, wise plan, and then of course those investment opportunities that could be coming in there, Taurus. At the bottom here, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is feeling like we're in a low place. We're in a low spot. I'm hoping the clarity will shift this, and then the kind of pieces of the puzzle come together. We'll clarify this, but I feel like you're maybe feeling a little low coming off the last few weeks, and that's what this is. Again, we'll confirm, but I feel like this will shift with the clarity that we get. Let's take a look, though, at our clarifiers. Up first, we have the Devil card. The Devil card is a card of overdoing something. This is things like greed, envy, materialism, obsession. So do be very cautious of doing too much of any one thing. Spending money, you could even be saving money. Be careful overeating, over-exercising, overworking. Just be careful of that. These kind of things can take you off your life's path, away from your life's purpose. You could also be getting clarity that you did too much. You've overdone something. So just be cautious of that overdoing though. The next card that we have is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very confident, very self-assured. I like this pairing of the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. It's like we have, again, we're getting the clarity we need to make a very solid solid, practical, wise plan. The Queen of Wands is very confident in this plan, ready to move on it. We're also very confident in this investment too. It's funny because you might not know why you're confident about it, but you're confident about it, and I like it. So again, sometimes with that King of Pentacles, we just gotta go for those opportunities as they come up. At the bottom here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very reliable, very patient, very hardworking. It's heads down. I think there's no doubt you've been putting in the work. The nice thing about the the Knight of Pentacles is this is hard work paying off. So I do think this low energy is going to be clearing out. You're going to be reaping the benefits of your hard work. You're going to be getting clarity. And I think you're going to have a very clear plan leaving the month of August, which is so nice. And maybe some new investments as well. So all in all, I like where it took us there, Taurus. Let's take a look at our next column though, which is anything related to money. Quick money affirmation to start with. It says, I am a money magnet. In this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. So first up, we have the Knight of Swords. If you look at this card, both the horse and rider are moving very quickly here. Do anticipate a fast-paced work month here. This could be a fast-paced money month too, Taurus. I'm hearing that like money could come in and could go out right away. So I think it could be fast-paced in terms of work and fast-paced in terms of money. So just be aware of that. It does indicate some sort of shift though, or some sort of change, which I like to see, especially because we look at our next card, which is the Seven of Pentacles. This is again, patience, hard work, delayed success, waiting. This person has planted their pentacles and now they're waiting for them to grow. I think we get to move past that point. So again, it was like kind of in a waiting period and now it's like we're in a movement period, but now the movement is very fast, it seems. At the bottom here, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups has two wildly different meanings. Starting with the more positive one, looking at this fourth cup here, Taurus, that is like an unexpected gift or surprise. So this could be bonus or some sort of unexpected money coming in. I hope for every single one of you that's it. The other meaning of this card is like a lack of fulfillment, a feeling of apathy, so not being really content with our situation. If that's the case though, I hope that that feeling will kind of ease as we get out of this period of waiting and into this movement that it seems like we've been waiting for. Taking a look at our clarifiers. Woo, look at that. You have all major arcana, so big, clean message coming in here for you, Taurus. Starting at the top, we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card is a card of partnership, strength together. I think you could be leveraging a partnership to handle these things, both the money side and the work side. Again, change is happening really quick. A lot's happening all at once, but I feel like you're well supported. This could also be decisions, so be prepared. The Lover's card is also a decision card anytime it has two of something on a card. But this could be like decisions that need to happen quickly as well. So everything just seems to be moving fast there. The next card that we have is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is always favorable for you, Taurus. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Again, clarity coming in. Clarity is the word we're hanging on here. But I like this. It's like you've needed to get out of this stagnant place. The information has come in and now everything is moving 100 miles an hour for you. At the bottom here, we have the Fool card. The Fool card is the first card in the major arcana. It's taking chances, fresh hope, new paths, adventures, beginnings. My best advice is to roll with this lightning speed, see where it takes us. It seems like we're on a good path of life's purpose here. Looks like we have support where we need it. More importantly, I feel like, again, for those of you, well, twofold here. So this gift could very well be this new opportunity. But this new opportunity, I think, is also this release of that lack of fulfillment or feeling of apathy. So hopefully that resonates with you, Taurus. Let's take a look at our next column now, which is anything related to money, or excuse me, anything related to love. Starting with a quick love message here. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you're hoping for here, Taurus. First up, we have the Magician. The Magician is one of those cards. We love to see it anywhere in the reading. It's always a good one to have. This is very focused creativity. This is about turning your visions into reality. So Taurus, you need to ask yourself, what do you want from love? What do you want your love life to look like? I always tell people with the Magician can't work unless you're very clear about what you want. So be thinking about getting clear on what your desires are, what you want your love life to be. So the Magician is here to motivate that inspired action, make those wishes come true. The next card that we have is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing, healing, supportive card. This kind of fits with the summary affirmation card at the top because I do think you're going to get some you time, some alone time. This is like, if you look at the cup on this card, it's not really a cup, it's a trophy. This is time to polish the trophy. This is time to polish you. Perhaps what the Magician is saying here, the thing that you want, I think, might be some work on you. That doesn't mean that you're not in a relationship or not going to find a relationship, but I think that the want or the desire at this point is self-improvement. At the bottom here, we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a card of multitasking. It's having to weigh our options. Again, it's needing to get clear on what exactly it is that we want. Let's go ahead and take a look at some clarifiers though here, Taurus. First up, we have the Empress. The Empress is a card of creation. It's a card of abundance. I love to see this. So again, the Magician is that inspired action, taking action. The Empress is a card of creation. Again, now is the time to get down to what you want, figure out what you want from love and how to move yourself there. The Empress is also a great relationship card and a great fertility card. So one we love to see come up in the love column. The next card that we have is the Three of Wands. You could be doing some traveling to polish your trophy. You could be doing some traveling to nurture, support, take care of yourself. So maybe a little bit of getaway time there, which is great to see. This is also a card of expansion though. So this is growing into the person you want to be here, Taurus. At the bottom here, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card of having to make a decision. So there could be some decisions that need to be made here. This can also be a card of like compromise though. So we may have to do a little bit of compromising to get exactly where we want to go, to weigh our options, to prioritize, right? Okay, now let's take a look at our fifth and final column, which is message from our future self or spirit guides. we have the card, I will forgive. So potentially some forgiveness happening, Taurus, going into the month of August. This could be you forgiving yourself. This could be forgiving an event, forgiving another person. But I like this. I feel like forgiveness is one of those things that we need to do on a regular basis because this baggage can be so heavy. So I will forgive. Let's see what messages we've got coming through here. Interesting. Okay, so first up we have the Ace of Pentacles. Anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Pentacles, this is new job, raise, promotion, investment, income. I feel like so financial forgiveness, this is more about financial recovery. We need to make some financial corrections, Taurus, so we can invite in this new money. That's what I'm hearing. We'll clarify that, of course, though. The next card that we have is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of doing recovery, renewal. Again, there's some sort of healing that has to happen here so we can start receiving. Maybe it's forgiveness. It's coming through more as like renewal, recovery, healing. And at the bottom here we have the Ace of Swords. Again, anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. This is new clarity, new ideas. This is the new opportunities. But there is some work that needs to happen so we can start to accept these new things. Let's clarify and see what other information I can give you. First up, I have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a card. Again, this is like multitasking, weighing options. I feel like we need to weigh our options and make some decisions again so we can get to this point where we've done the recovery, the renewal, and we can accept some of this new. The new is knocking on the door, but we're not quite ready to receive it, so we need to take that action, so we are. The next card that we have is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is very active. This is taking action. So again, there needs to be some renewal, some recovery action so we can start to accept these new things in. The Star card makes so much sense here down at the bottom. This is a card of renewal. So again, the need to do some renewal so we can renewal, recovery, healing, forgiving, whatever we want to call it. We need to do some of that so we can let in some of the new here, Taurus. Okay, at this time I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But question number 1, we have the 8 of Diamonds. This is number 44 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2 is the 3 of Spades. The 3 of Spades is the number 10 card. This is going to be a yes. And question number 3, we have the 6 of Diamonds. This is number 51 card. That one's going to be a no. So no, yes, no there for you, Taurus. We're also going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck, which is a crystal to keep with you through the month of August. Your crystal this month is Emerald, which is good for harmony, beauty, opens you up, revitalizes you, and gives you a nice sense of togetherness. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Taurus, your healing note says, healing takes courage, and we all have courage, even if we have to dig a little to find it. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Taurus, and I hope you have a wonderful August.